watching the literal sideways rain and you guys going through that, and then stopping, I can't remember what the town was, but just seeing everybody just like shaking and freezing and just standing there like shell-shocked. Yeah, I was trying to keep the spirits positive, but I'm blown away that everybody just stayed on the bike and kept going.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely. And I mean, I guess it's a lesson to be learned, you know. You think this time of year in Australia it's going to be 40 degrees, and that's what everybody was worried about, and I think we all were thinking that.
Yeah.
And got to take a rain jacket.
Tuesday night champs ride. I feel good, but shall wait for this dude. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to do the right thing here. Let this gentleman across the zebra crossing. But I'm not the fittest bloke in the world, so it's going to be hard to catch up. You going to take it easy on me tonight?
No.
All right, you good legends, this is the Tuesday night champs. I thought I'd put some old school data overlay over the top, but essentially this ride goes down to a Long Beach road, which is a famous road in Melbourne for riding a bike. They go down to Mordialloc, they spin around, they do a U-turn, and then they cruise down to the turning point, but on the way back, it's an absolute smash fest. There were stages on the ride where I pushed my heart rate up on the top left-hand side there, up to over 183 beats a minute, and so it was a tough ride. It was a tough night out, but the fitness is getting better, and I managed to make it all the way to the finish. So just a few more of these rides, and I should be back racing again. Shawnee is actually moving premises this weekend. And so we're going to have a bit of a sale here at the Bike Tailor. If you're local to Melbourne, we'd love you guys to come down. I'm going to be here for Beers with Maven on this coming Saturday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So if you're in Melbourne, I'd love to meet you. If I haven't met you yet and you want to catch up, and just come and have a beer. Just come and have a beer.
Yeah, I'll put everything on sale. I'm happy to, move things along.
So we've got all the clothing, we've got the bikes, socks.
So some things will be a bit more than others, but yeah, laser sunnies.
You got any Folkleys for sale?
No Folkleys, but I got the laser sunnies, which are real laser sunnies, but the pricing's significantly less than Oakleys and maybe a little bit more than Folkleys.
Hey, I promise you I'll turn up. I promise you I'll turn up. So, we are talking about, this is going to be my rendezvous back into the North Road ride. I'm doing the North Road ride tomorrow. I have not done that ride since I was racing well back 3 years ago. So we're doing it. I'm back on the North Road and it's a hard ride. So Sean's going to come with me.
Shawnee's on his 40C tyres, his cyclocross bike with a 40 and a 1128 or something. See if he can hang on.
He'll be fine. Hey, he's an A-grade bike rider, so he should be able to hold on. But yeah, this will be interesting. I actually might even take the GoPro and vlog it, and we'll see if I get dropped. Sean, where were you this morning?
Man, it was a fast North Road ride. Jeez, I was flying. Can you believe it?
So full of
Man, I was going
dreams,
well.
Brother.
Can you believe, even with the 40mm tyres, a tiny little chainring in the front, just holding on no problem.
You were just amazing. So this bloke, right, organises to meet me, right?
It's your idea.
He's going to try and deny it. He's going to try and deny it, right? And pretend to you guys that he actually made it to the ride. But here is the text message. Here is the text message.
You can't get a guy to go and do a 5 a.m. ride when I haven't done it for I don't know, Wednesday. I haven't done a 5 a.m. ride for months. So.
Yeah, but hey, his first attempt at doing a 5 a.m. ride, he pulls out.
Failed.
So, standard procedure for what I do. I left home late because I was putting the camera, like I was putting the GoPro on the bike and I was doing all sorts of stuff that I didn't foresee last night. Anyway, rock up to the ride and this is what happened. Alright, so I rock up to the BP. This is coming up to the 6 a.m. start of the ride. I'm probably leaving it a bit late because I messed around at the house for too long. I come through the BP, turn onto Nepean Highway, and there's the group. They've already taken off and I can just see them in the distance. Now this is a really fast group. As soon as they take off, they kick it up to 50 k's an hour, 52 k's an hour, like they fly out of the gates, right? So straight away I was like, nah, there's no way they're gone. I can't even make up this 100-metre gap. But then the traffic lights turn red and I can see them stopping at the traffic lights. So I turn it up a few gears and absolutely give it some to try and get back on. Anyway, they stopped at the traffic lights. I can still see that the traffic lights are red and I'm like, just a little bit further to get back on. And once I get back onto the back of the group, I knew that I'd be okay. But all of a sudden the lights go green and I'm still way off the back. So I kicked it up as hard as I could and I knew that they were going to take off hard from the lights. And they did. And I reckon I got to about 50 metres off the back, but they were just going too fast. Like they kicked it up to warp speed straight away and I was already in the red and I was like, you know what? I like cycling, but I'm not chasing. And there's a side road here, so guess what? I'm going straight back to bed. See you later. You know these sticky things that you put on the wall in rentals to hang paintings up? This is going to be a cool story. Well, they keep falling off the wall. So we've had that one fall off the wall.
Died in this house.
We've had that one fall off the wall. Right, now, I'll also explain something to you. When we moved into this house, the girl upstairs, the first day we moved in, she comes down, she comes downstairs and she goes, oh yeah, welcome to the house. And by the way, the previous people that lived here died. Both of them died here. One died in the lounge room, the other one died in the bathroom. So anyway, hope you really enjoy living here. Hey, I'm not joking. That's what she said to us, right? So we've had all these paintings. Now I don't know if this is haunted or not, and I don't believe in ghosts, but this thing's fallen off the wall as well. We've had, in the middle of the night, that one's fallen off the wall. I've never had paintings. Oh, the one in the kitchen's fallen off the wall as well. So, that one there. Like pretty much anything that's gone on the wall has fallen off. And we're wigging out a little bit. We think the place might be haunted. It's not haunted.
You're wigging out.
I'm wigging out more than any. Hannah's not wigging out at all. But anyway, so we're hanging stuff back on the wall, and it's a rental, so you can't drill into the wall. But
We're going to.
I don't care. If I'm paying thousands of dollars a month for rent, I'm drilling into the wall.
And we'll just patch.
So I'm just doing it right in the middle, yeah? So it's 63 point... I'm an amazing handyman. You guys know that.
Who? Careful. Fuck.
I'm a researcher. So how high is it? About there? It's about there, isn't it?
Like that. Have you measured from there to there? Because that has to sit at the top of there. And I think you've actually just stuck it at the...
Oh yeah. Can you grab the...
You can't do it. That's why it needs to be lower.
But it's good enough.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's tears.
Is it too high?
Yeah, and it doesn't even match up there, it doesn't match here, it's just...
It's really high. Look at that!
We need to move it down. You either have to move it up or you have to move it down. One or the other, but it's not sitting like that.
Hannah's OCD, like she's got massive OCD. So she's got a problem with either that, she needs it in line with that, or she needs it in line with that, but it can't sit in the middle.
It can't. Or else I'd rather put the mirror on the nature strip.
Really?
Yes.
How's your tum-tums coming along?
It's good.
So how long have we got to go now?
4 weeks.
She's just about ready to pop, I can tell you. There's a lot of baby in there. I've never seen someone so you'd like. You've got to walk, gentlemen. You have to tread lightly with this sort of conversation, but Hannah you're huge at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like huge as in not fat. She's not fat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she's like that is big. The actual baby is big. So he could come any day now. Our due date is the 22nd of February. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It could like come any day.